Master Channel, episode 42 of this long-running series, which saw in that previous episode, unfortunately, we kind of botched the military intervention down in insular Sicily to help out the Maltese ally during this ongoing Sicilian Catholic uprising, in which these areas that Malta holds will likely become independent. Because these populists actually beat us to the punch and more. And even the populists even hired a few mercenaries. And I fear that this place is about to fall. This against my better judgment. We do have the whole station, right? You know, we're not fully reinforced. We ought to go help out our Maltese friends again. Even though we lost a good man. Plenty of good men. Some of which were captured. It would take us more than a month to get there. While it would be most wise to, again, head to the sea and reside there for a while. And perhaps, hopefully, don't botch that military intervention again. And at the same time, I'm trying to claim the throne from Ibrahim II. Because he may be my cousin, but, well, he's a tough climb to crack. Because I would like to claim the throne for myself. And take it knowing that I've been quite an effective administrator. At least that's what it claims to be. And plus, about to inherit Malta, and all these lands will be inherited to me whenever he passes, since he cannot have children of his own. Unable to give life, so which means it's highly likely that, as I'm nodding my head, that I would also be the ruler of insular Sicily as well. I mean, I could improve all of Sicily if I were to choose that as primary title, and I would move my capital to there, in Palermo. I mean, it does have plenty of good buildings and land ripe for development, but it's hindered by wars and uprisings among those things. It keeps holding it down. Compared to Salona, which is like a paradise. Alright, need one more advantage to execute that scheme to claim the throne. If that fails, oh well, that was a good attempt. They're starving now. We'll be there in 3 months. We're looking to retake that area. I'll be sure to help them out. Time is against us. Just want to get this war over with, because I got places to go, places to be. My son Sultan to be betrothed to Nadia. No, no thank you. You'd likely be more trouble than it's worth for me, as far as military intervention is concerned. Alright, let's go free this. Oh, let's go liberate these areas. Because That fort you're getting is a 4 level 7. This one's a level 3, we can get that easy. Place is about to fall though. War scores 93. Stop them. It's only for a few days. Come on. Defender advantage over there. Right, we've liberated this place. Move on. A bunch of also rans. As the realms pass by this state of warfare, I'm faced with the choice of ordering my troops to act in aggressive and callous way against my foes and the enemy population is allowing me to learn a bit about the martial lifestyle. Or I could take the opposite path, stress the obligation of my troops to act in a sensitive way to vanquish foes and enemy conquerors. The choice is mine. Act aggressively towards our foes, so I get a new martial lifestyle perk. Go for a man's home, for a controlled territory defender advantage. Knowing that I care about my realm. Gained a little bit more martial lifestyle, and I'll be sure to go for this. Especially the enemy occupation still not under control would be very nice to have. You should look into those. Just only for 2 months, we gotta liberate this place. First things first, execute the scheme. 79% chance, but we can increase it. We got to execute with confidence, so now we have an 84% chance success. Let's see what happens. After all my hard work, it is finally time to present the evidence I have come across that I'm in fact the rightful heir to modern revenue through an old dynastic marriage. I mean, it does make sense. Ibrahim will be nothing more than a simple pretender as long as he stands in my way. So, I will soon do it. 100% chance of my fabrication discovered. Oh, he'll know. Boy, what the hell is he going to do about it? Will I have a press claim or not? This afternoon, while I was traveling between provinces in my domain to administer my holdings, Senator Mercado of Sultanate, Mayamin, was swift to catch my attention. As things stand, it seems the assassination attempt on my person was prevented at the last minute by my spies. The assassin paid with his life, and there's some speculative proof that Brinkup was the crystals of Mafia planned this vile action. Or so I've been reported. Attempted murder. Now, I've had a mental breakdown because I'm particularly angry at it. One of my children at court taken the wooden ward of the younger boy and thrown into a nearby cave. My son was there to see it all happen. Bashir got hold of the household guards and forced them to go into the cave. Terrified screams could be heard for several minutes before he emerged at the point. It seems that when Bashir thinks something's the right thing to do, he won't stop until he makes it happen. It will be done, Chop. Regno. Well, Ray Abraham believes My claim of an old dynastic marriage is entirely fabricated. Important matters is that he cannot disprove it. He can complain all he wants. It changes nothing. Adrian. Semi-permanent housing constructed in Salerno. Now, in a year's time, we'll have regimental barracks, thus reducing the men-at-arms maintenance more. And I got an even better idea. If I had my druthers... Oh, I forgot you guys got left behind. Oh well. They'll stand down when this is all over. I thought about taking this from... I mean, am I the heir to it? No. Look, the easiest thing in the world would be just to say, hey, get out. But, yeah. But not right now. Because I thought about, well, giving a county away from over to there. Because I'm not doing much to it other than trying to get control restored. Because I thought about creating another regimental grounds over in that mosque to hold, so that way my men-at-arms maintenance can be reduced even more. It would appear to my friends he's been performing exceptionally well lately, and so an opportunity presented itself, allowing me to greatly guide his influence, guide and influence his work for the foreseeable future. Perhaps there's an opportunity for him to further enhance his skills. Attendant aids are paid for. Just this once, just to try to attempt to get some taxpayers to like me. I'm trying to be a good administrator. Are you going to engage him in battle or no? You're liberating the area. We gotta take advantage of their starvation, with their lack of advantage, and of them attempting to take the place. Let's move out. They may have a better army commander. Well, the army is starving, defending in hills, defensive buildings, all that. May have a better commander, but let's hope it's advantage us. Advantage is theirs, but we have the numbers, and the skills, and the advantages, and all that. We've never disrespect the sanctity of the man. Unmotivated commander. For 14 days? Come on, fight harder. You idiots. We got him. We'll probably lose. The leader himself is up there. Try to surround him. This morning, while I was supervised to work in my garden, I was interrupted by Dios. Prisoner. I was not happy with the unannounced visit, but a sense of dread piqued my interest. After all, I do owe him a favor. It's possible to man. In the end, I was surprised by the good deed he performed. Frank Sanchez said to me, thinking all about it, a great scheme of things, I owe them nothing at all. Oh, I'm truly touched, thank you. We'll probably lose. Try to get him to Palermo. Get him in a fight somewhere on even ground. We'll be reinforced. We have to catch him. Feels dismayed that Sevilla has been defaming me in my domain by spending her own resource to lower my control of my lands. Oh my goodness! What the hell? We just lost the control of every single part of the realm I hold. I gotta deal with you later. Chances are even. May lose, but hopefully friendly reinforcements will come. Advantage is theirs. Uh-oh. So we have the numbers. Come on. What is the matter with you, man? I assume it's his opinion towards me is what makes him a bad commander. The war is won. Locals pacified. Prisoners are to be released. Alright. Now I got places to be. For my stewardship and for my sanity. How about Serbia? Why Serbia? Well, there's a place where I could get the martial lifestyle. Ah, the new guy that came in. Gives me some more travel safety. Oh, hold on. Is that place ravaged by disease? Sepsky sweats. Oh no, that's set to go away right now. Not to worry. So as far as I'm concerned. Battle of Dukla. For the martial lifestyle. And then after we leave here, head to a few other notable landmarks. Yeah, we're going on a Balkan road trip. All these mining settlements and battle sites. That's basically it. Yeah. Go get a mountaineer. So many kingdoms. Maybe I ought to go on a pilgrimage. Give another excuse. Yeah, just a trip around the Balkans. The reason I'm doing this now is because the time to go to the university visit's only in 3 years, so take advantage of it while you can. My liege, I know that will cheer you up. Why don't you close and sneak up in my prayer? Like Jester, Ezekiel's whispering. What is he up to? Hungry? Ezekiel screams, furtling a fig pie in the face of my courtier Bartholomeus. Oh, what a priceless expression. And oh, he seems to be taking it somewhat fine. Oh, joy, what fun! Such a classic jest. Whilst walking through the streets of Attila, we see a throng of little peasant kids gather around an old man down the small side street. Some of them are waving little misshaped wooden swords or yelling excited as they are trying to hit him. Who would be impressed by the footwork like that, eh? He turns to us. I'm teasing one of the kids and remarks wearily. You want to join in as well, my lord? I think you might be a bit older than my usual group. Well, I'm blind with the old age thing. No, I'm just watching. Watching. The sky is bowed ill, the wind wails, and my servants shake before the coming maelstrom. An awful day to be traveling in the wilderness. Shabby holes dominate this strange courtline, filthy and tiny. I came upon a lone, half-decent country house, but dwellings owned by my foul cousin Ibrahim. Being lashed by the mounting storm, and all I feel is the old pain with the neighborhood of the second. My cousin I became rivals. One way or another, this will be a long night. A hole in the ground would be preferable. I endured the elements, barely. Hussein just sounds about. Back in the 10th century, a slave called Sabuktigin Ghazni had most power subjugated the local Gurud rulers of Kabulistan. But now their zenith is past. The Guruds rise from obscurity and aim to build an empire of their own. That's poetic justice. Off your pop. Alright, this is what we've been saving our money for. Now they can develop a lot more. Visited the Battle of Dukla site. Enduring hardships. Fort level +1, with +10 plague resistance, and enemy occupations do not lower control. If I get more martial lifestyle experience, I would love to get that. Although that part where the vassal no longer refuses directives, that's what this part is for. Rather be an administrator than an overseer. Okay, so try to establish trade between us. And we've got the money. Excellent. changed a lot. You learn language faster, and domestic affairs efficiency even better. Hey, come on. No time to dilly-dally. Guido's lost deep thought when our entourage enters the quarries of Rashka. He is leaned over a large, roughly cut wooden table, absorbed drawing something on the scroll. I lean over his shoulder, drawing his touch. My lord, I did not notice you there. My sincere apologies. I inquire what he's up to. Good advice. All I'm drawn up my thoughts on construction, building foundations. I'm quite the architect, you see. You know what? I'll take one. All that money we earned through trade. Thought there might be of some use to this at some point. How much is it to repair this book? 150. You know what? Repair that. I need that for the health boost. Keep me alive. Because I'm still haunted by that ghost. Oh. The caravan master left. Bad, bad, bad. Because that would mean dangerous travels. As we stopped the camp outside a small village of Zigalata, the locals can investigate our caravan. At first, I think they were trying to trade with us, but it soon becomes clear they come to give us gifts and learn everything they can about our culture. One local particular, Aaron, has a million questions over where we're from. Xenophilic, huh? We'll take every benefit we can, so more stress loss, because gifts from villagers and they give us some money. How nice. It is known that people are ardent believers in the Orthodox faith, and they don't take kindly to non-believers. Nevertheless, as on a round we must pass through. Quickly, though, the villagers' vengeful eyes, what the hell, has set upon us like a wolf prowling its meal. Before you have a chance to react, the local priest descends upon us with a mob of raging fanatics. Screech about our alleged heretical police demand. We pay a toll for passing through these holy lands. These villagers that gave us gifts, and he says, and they're xenophilic, it's like, oh, foreigners. And they're like, hey, you're Muslim. We don't like that. And, well, since I'm a rifle man, I say, burn these lunatics. Ah, Saldan. Always the curious and knowledge-hungry child. Saldan has shown affinity for the scholarship from an early age. His understanding of philosophical and theoretical works is impressive, and he often engages in debate with his former teachers. Even at such a young age, he can hear quoting the obscure passages to support new ideas and theories. He's a mastermind philosopher. Excellent. But keep in mind, he is a bit of an eccentric. He's not good at any other skill, but he's excellent at learning. So who knows, maybe his eccentric ideas, whatever he could come up with, something that would be experimental, could be quite of use. Who knows? Oh dear. We were riding on the road in Ramazuna when Arsenio's horse collapsed beneath his legs. Probably good. Curses upon curses, Arsenio says. His were gathered all around the horse's corpse, wondering what to do with it. This horse has been showing signs of exhaustion for a few days now. But it didn't seem that bad. I know better. Thankfully, there's a town not too far away. I could get a new horse for Arsenio's. I'll give him one of the donkeys carrying supplies. We distribute the loads around. if I'm a bit pressed for time. He can ride a spare donkey. Don't care. Money's going elsewhere. By the way, where are we? What did you do? Advanced bow making innovation. Which means now we have the ability to have crossbowmen. Scourge. Oh. Hmm. I could build shooting ranges if need be. The crossbowmen are good against heavy infantry, heavy cavalry, and archer cavalry. If they were up in hills, better. How does that compare to our skilling archers? They don't compare. I guess they're good against skirmishers. But I believe we have other things that's good against skirmishers. Actually, no. Not these, anyway. But in 7 years, we'll be getting guilds, which I'm pretty excited for the high medieval economic buildings. While interesting, we came across some ancient ruins. A number of destitute beggars and dragons are squatting there, having nowhere else to go. So my entourage says we should move on. For who knows what these desperate, dangerous vagabonds could be up to. Others say they appear to be honest. We should give him a new sunshine. I'll just give him money. You know, income is great. Keep going. Bog. Not bog, Slavic word for God. As we continued through Morovich one day, Captain Pascal suddenly perks up for some reason. Before I can ask what he's thinking of, he asks everyone if they remember the folk song about the beauty of Morovich. It's the one we heard the locals sing in the tavern about the day. Pascal reminds us. So it starts singing the lyrics, and everyone starts to recall the song. They all join in the varying amounts of lyric audibility. If everyone's heart's hearted by the cheerful tune, the journey seems less dreary all of a sudden. I'll join in the singing. Anything to reduce my stress. A way shrine in Apulia has recently gained fame for the blessings supposedly granted to those who pray at it. Pilgrims and travelers are making their way there in droves, seeking the boons it provides. Nice. A bit of holding tax and control growth over in Apulia. We're on our way back now. Once we're home, development's back up to 40. Yeah, not to worry too much about control. All will be slowly restored, as it was compared to earlier. Regimental barracks complete. I want you to keep improving the hospices. anything that increases the plague resistance here in Salerno. We stopped to rest for the night at the tavern. While I'm sitting in the corner peacefully enjoying some longer bottle music. The door barges in and a large silhouette appears. The first swaggers in and the atmosphere immediately changes. People bow their heads and rub their hands. Some swoon and the barkeep immediately pours the apparently famous fighters fragrance. Is being a fighter really so special, are they? I could be like that if I train. Train hard. See, now I can fight. Oh, it's happened. I'm sorry to write with such grave news. We received word that your brother, Wali Bashir, was killed in the storm at sea. He was in Levantine Sea on the road towards Baghdad when he perished. My sincere condolences, Moon. I inherited his wealth and his artifacts. Vista Mundi, a popular folk song. Yeah, I recall he stole that from me. The Bejeweled Koran. And this as well. And I've seen the world map. Yes. Popular folk songs. Hurry up. Let's get home so I can redistribute. This is fine. And also, mercenary contract expires. Let it be. I just inherited all this great wealth, making so much money, but that penalty is about to happen if I don't get here soon and sort everything. Hang on, man. Alright, first things first. Do you people say that's too many duchies? Would you say that? No? Okay. No, it's still under one is. Which means Saldan will still get everything. It's back to being in Maori hands, and somehow has inherited this far north. Holding Sicily for myself is more trouble than it's worth. But I'll be more than pleased to, hey, this man. But I'll be right pleased to take control of this very well. Look at the tax. How does that compare to Salerno? Even with lowered control of it, it does not compare. Malta is somehow far more wealthier. Because so many little factors. Who the hell are you? Get out of here. I actually want to keep Malta for myself. The rest of Sicily can go. Say, Bashir, you want to be the ruler of Syracuse? I got you. You'll have all of these. As far as the main limit's concerned. So you get to hold that part. I'm giving it to all my sons. Musa, you want the rule paternal? You got it. I mean, it's a little much, but trust me. Yeah, all my sons gets to be the vassals. Senios. 1, 2, 3, 4. You get to hold these, but I will keep Malta. Malta and Palermo will be mine. Get this back under control. You've done good work for Potenza, since you've been doing that for a while now. This area needs help. And it's also going to be the place for me to go inspect. So they're now all answered to me. Which means the number of taxpayers also increased. But you might as well point another one. Just in case. Better change that tax decree to basic for now. No, we'll cut for the development because Sicily is a very low developed place. Unassigned taxpayers. Come on. There you go. It may not seem much, but it'll do. I'm pretty happy with this arrangement, to be real honest. And Palermo needs to be improved. This island was nearly all Catholic, but it shouldn't take much to try to convert the culture in the county over there as well. So stop with the development and go promote our culture. So Siculo-Arabic, which takes about 2 years' time. And Mr. Measles. You will convert the faith over there as well. I'm on my way to inspect the land there. And while I'm over there, as we'll do some significant funding over there, just gonna do a bit of traveling. After I leave Palermo, I'm gonna take the scenic route into Gigante, where there's some stewardship lifestyle experience there and some martial over there. And to go to save Mount Etna, I'll be on my way back. Well, let's be frank, it's safer to travel by sea than to overland. Yeah, much safer. Overseer tent, because I want Palermo improved. I ain't changing my capital because that's too little developed. But it's for keeps. Especially the big prize, Malta. Look at that. They are so advanced. It makes me feel like, huh, you know, we used to be Maltese generations ago. Now we feel jealous because they got everything that we don't. And I think it's about time we start spreading this Siculo-Arabic culture. Because look, in the minority screen. As a reminder, yellow means small minority, green means large minority. And there's a lot of large minorities of Siculo-Arabs living there. And it is only right that we should see it restored. Especially when we become neighbors of the Maltese. So I'm on my way to go inspect Palermo. Especially when you've got an area wandering. Gain development and control in owned counties and host activities. That's what we're doing. Know your land, know your people. Those parochial vassals and the minor landholder vassal like me a little bit more. Unlocks the tutoring trip travel option. So we'll do a bit of inspecting, then hopefully with time we can go to that university and I'll be an administrator. Visited the Palace of Palermo. And the control just improved due to my presence there. There is harsh rule over in Palermo and Malta. Just revoke that. Yes, control goes down a bit, but it'll do. There we go. Got the control back up to the way it was. And control growth will be going up pretty fast. As I arrive in Palermo, I'm brought to the study. A group of servants said all my needs and fuss around me. So I asked them to leave. How am I meant to focus on my task at hand? They keep running around the room. With them out of the way, I could finally start working on my plans, which is to, well, we gotta improve the bureaucracy here in Palermo. Sicily on the flux is nearby the realm. Where is it? Right next to my realm. It could go to Salerno if we're not careful. Yeah. I could look at Trout tells her, barely survived in my life, I did. True to his word, it sounds like he's been through quite an experience. It seems that people from all over has traveled here to see the Palace of Palermo, only to be intercepted by criminals. If we allow bandits and footpaths to continue preying on the visitors, it is only a matter of time before they'll start looking elsewhere. I will recruit a small guard patrol to protect the travelers. Tax evasion. After scrutinizing all the documents I could find, I managed to wrestle out some extra budget I can reallocate to alleviate some local infrastructure issues troubling the county. I'll need to figure out which section of bureaucracy is in most need of some extra aid. Takes some level tax. Loopholes will pay for itself in due time. That's a big jump. Successfully found and reallocated money, improved upon the infrastructure, bureaucracy, blah, blah. That is a great game. Improved taxes. But here's the thing. Palermo only has one holding. Nobody's ever bothered to build more. Now you find yourself vouchers, are you? Alright, looking out yells at us. As we approach a small camp during one of my surveys in the hinterlands of Alabama. Plenty to be found. It ain't real royal land here in Salanto. It's every man for himself. If you want to stake a claim on these lands, you'll need someone who can sharpen your name regularly. You know what I mean? He continues to wait before he bites a chunk of the grill of me. A group could show everyone here that land really belongs to me. Maybe that's not such a bad idea. We shall hire some guards to patrol the hinterlands. Massive improvement. %. It looked impossible at first, but I've somehow managed to find a way to start putting things right in Palermo. Fighting some of the local corruption bandits, that's only a first step in the right direction. It's crucial for the county's future. Just need to ensure to stay on the right path for the foreseeable future. As planned. 75 gold gained along with legitimacy. Yeah. Some control level goes up. Great taxation. Just try to get everything restored and fast. In 2 years' time. Yeah, now our aim is to spread the faith and culture in all these places. And also fight a de jure claimant war for Messenia. Get that back. And those two as well. But I'm just very happy that we got Malta back. The wealthiest county in all of the Mediterranean. And that's one of the reasons why. Amazing. But I will not get rid of the Maltese culture. Even though it would be a boon to have Siculo-Arabic culture spread there. But it's a good reason to try to spread the rest. Yeah. It's about time for spring again, huh? Likeable. So these vassals will like me a little more, and their liege will like me a bit more, but however he's my rival, which matters not. 1, 2, 3. "16 months till we go to that university. The fields have got are a sight to behold. Every crop in bloom, every leaf green, every stem." I quickly tracked down the sources of it, and spotting a man standing in the fields, holding a lecture of some sorts. Listen. "My name is Master Delis Furu." He notices me in the distance and I touch him. "My knowledge regarding exams." "Yes, apparently, so stay and listen." Look how me intrigued. "Well, what do you know? I'm a gardener now." A blind gardener. adds more to the stewardship, with the domain taxes levied, travel, and everything. During our travels here, we were resting at a local tavern, enjoying a local on Sicilian affair and cheerful music sung in the vernacular tongue. The merry atmosphere is interrupted by a tall, beefy, intoxicated man with the smuggest smiles I'd ever seen. He made all sorts of ridiculous statements like all the enemies he's killed or the women he sucked. After he started harassing the other guests, the tavern staff kicked him out. He wasn't so strong after all. My entourage chuckled to themselves with some saying he was amusing to watch, while others said that the tavern should have kicked him out earlier. I just want to eat here in peace. There. No more stress. Construct the Admiral's Bridge. Palermo is the center of trade and politics in Sicily. Though many bridges cross the rivers near the settlement and connected with the rest of the island, our engineers have located a promising site to construct what could will be the area's most impressive and strategic bridge. For historical context, the Admiral's Bridge is a medieval bridge in Palermo, Sicily. Its impressive engineering and important location that, for instance, connected with several royal structures nearby, has made it a symbol of the city. It was even the famous site of the battle between the forces of Giuseppe Garibaldi and the Kingdom of Two Sicilies during the unification of Italy. According to legend, it was built in the 12th century by George of Antioch, an admiral of King Roger or Roger II of Sicily, though some recent scholars suggest it may be much older. You can build it because you are the holder of Palermo, and you have the level of fame to do so. So for the next 30 years there, the Admiral's Bridge recently built, which the local leaders recently commissioned the construction of so-called Admiral's Bridge near Palermo. An impressive bridge that strategically connects the various parts of the city and the surrounding regions across a major river. It is a symbol of the city's glory and prosperity, and even more holding taxes, and its much-needed development growth. And I will have that permanent modifier that I'm the one who built the Admiral's Bridge, plus 1 stewardship and a bit of monthly lifestyle experience with stewardship. Do it. Bridge across the Yared. Palermo is, among the cities of Sicily, unmatched in prosperity, yet it has the potential to be even greater. Previously, a major impediment to its further growth was the Oreto River, which made travel between the main city and some of its suburbs more difficult. I've thus ordered for the construction of a large bridge to connect both sides of the river. Not only will the bridge improve the connections between different parts of the city, it will also benefit from its tolls it collects. Already, the residents started calling the bridge the Admiral's Bridge. May it benefit Palermo for generations. This will be a great and grand land someday, you know. We sit in a quiet, empty tavern in Catania with a loud band of ragged-looking soldiers come barging into the common room. Their leader, a confident brute, pushes one of my guards aside and has the audacity to sit down at my table. Noble man, my lord, interested in the service of the best band of mercenaries in Catania? More loyal men than you never found. At least you pay us properly. We do need more men, you know. Give me 600 more. Because we need more special soldiers, mercenaries, and all that. Alright, I'm here. What the hell kind of loan did my brother hand? Pay that. Debt's been paid. Alright, let's manage the frontier. Patronize the arts and science. We need that to get the cultural fascination progress moving. Attract the Greek artists and scholars this time, because I know for a fact that we're at the max of the Arab-Berber. I might as well bargain the strongholds, just to keep them calm. 21% chance, 78% chance. Okay, so he was initially hesitant to, but agreed to lessen the amount of gold we owe to his people. Of course, still had to send these troublemakers some gold in the first place. Glad I took the risk and continued to negotiate rather than accepting this deal. Okay, so I got some back. That'll make them stop of whatever they're doing to my realm. Oh, and improve the development of this here capital. Because Salerno needs that. It's not until another 14 months till we go to that university. Any places for me to travel? Just to look for example before I even think about it. Like anything with stewardship. Yes. Aha. So that's where the capital of Byzantium is right now. Though currently occupied and is about to lose everything, so I don't think it's going to matter much wherever we go. Unless you want to go on a pilgrimage. Because we already been down to Mecca. We already did a Hajj. How about to Jerusalem? It's quite far away. I mean, it gives me an excuse to go this way. Yeah. Yeah, good idea. Yeah, just needed an excuse to go to Jerusalem. So I could visit, you know, these places. Where is this place that the Battle of Yarmouk took place? Okay then. Okay, start over again. Again, where is it? Huh. Okay, it's Zora. Zora is the place. So after you go there, then you go to Temashuk, then Baalbek, go to Anja, and make a little stop at the that place, and then we go. We'll be sure to go to House of Wisdom in Baghdad. That's going to be our place for the university. And steer clear from that disease. Go by sea. Should be roughly in a year's time. Okay, let's go. By the way, who won that crusade? Sales says Philistine, so therefore Crusaders lost. Right before dusk, whilst we hear cries for help as I look at over the railing of the vast body of water, I notice a small boat with 3 human-like shapes. They appear to be drifting across the sea, aimlessly going where the waves take them. I try to make out who they might be. From my limited knowledge, they look like to be shipwrecked Ashkenazim. Whatever they could be doing out here. Any of you skilled? Well, we got one good guy. Well, climb aboard then. No! No, I ain't gonna need them here. I got talent. Especially in the realm of stewardship. I'm 51 years old and I'm doing fine. Trade them. Be sure to check on Palermo. Oh yeah, we're definitely going to be spreading our culture and faith in Sicily. So... criminal chained in the village. Bashir watched him for a while. When he did nothing but cough and begged for water, rolled his eyes and kept on walking. Chaos and honesty, intrigue. Criminal deserves nothing but disdain from you. This is Domovan. No other city in the world has a history quite like Jerusalem, also known in Arabic as Al-Quds. In addition to many other holy sites there, the city contains the Ram esh-Shari, the site where Muhammad ascended to heaven after his time on earth. Standing outside the Temple Mount, with my hand on the western wall, I find myself reflecting on everything that happened on my journey to this city of heaven. I walked the holy path. As a pilgrim, more travel speed and safety. Excellent. Captain Anselmo, my fellow pilgrim, Appears out though the sprawling holy site of Jerusalem as we make our way. Jerusalem is truly a sight to behold. Places where cultures meet and faiths come together with the worship. Are we not blessed to get to experience such mighty companionship? The feats of spirituality can achieve. As I enter the sacred grounds, I find Pharaoh staring at the altar with absolute expression. Pharaoh, as I call him, my lord, he says unfazed, I've something to ask you. I hope you can forgive me. This place has moved my soul and agitated my spirit the way I thought it conceivable. Allah has spoken to me and his voice is clear, severe, precise. He keeps going, going, going. The only sound I can hear now, the whole world has gone quiet. If all I could stay behind, I'd like to devote my life to it. I don't want to lose you, man, because, you know, you do not have the learning skill like everyone else. So honestly, don't we have mosques back home? I can sell a bit. The echo of my own footsteps is the only sound in the mosque. I'm alone. The last thing I remember from the outside world is the faces of those beggars near the gates, and the blue, blue sky. So distant now. I walk towards the altar knowing that it's only me. And yet I feel under an undulating scrutiny. The severe eyes of Allah are always wide open. Am I using that? No, you're not using it. I should make an offering. I will get rid of this thing. Gain some experience at the pilgrim tree experience, and it'll be more pious that way. Oh, that's why I saw Don could not come with me during this trip, because he's the regent. Fair enough. As our time at the sacred site draws to an end, I'm slightly concerned that I did not get a chance to prove my Debutantes to Allah as much as perhaps I would like to. Of all my 3 pilgrimages, this one has been the most enlightening so far. I'm also thrilled at the notion of having visited a new holy site. Jerusalem, it's been an honor. Let's visit a few places and then return home. Now once I'm home, I'm going to go on another trip to Baghdad, to the university. And my wife is the architect as well. Prepared conscription. Now army gold maintenance is reduced. And friendly territory levy enforcer will be much faster. Although it would have been nice to, you know, have all these perks as well. And be an overseer despite me being blind. Because that word in and itself. As we traverse the arid plains of Darien, a serene oasis comes to view, circled by a fleet of camels. The wise elder, reclining by the water, notices our approach and gestures inviting him. Weary travelers, he begins, his voice soft as the evening breeze. The spirit of the desert can be harsh. Rest by waters and let the camel's quiet stream restore you. You seem wise, why don't you join us? Helps with the development. Mount a search party for him. Yes. Daughter as in. No thanks. I got so much money I have no idea what to do with. Actually, in 6 days, we know what to do with that money. We've been traveling for much of the day, weary and tired. It hasn't been a good place to properly rest for several hours. What is supposed to be a well-traveled road? Yet lo and behold, we venture a small stream of water. What more? These are worn-out bronze cups by chains to a nearby boulder. It seems that the locals, or perhaps whoever's in charge of the region, generously provided water to these travelers to use. Thank God for this refreshing water. Come on. Yeah, we've got the sick house now. Got the big learning experience. Now infirmaries. This will increase the toughness a little bit. Get to work. Here comes the stewardship lifestyle experience, but first, as we walk through Bazaar, we're caught up in a crowd of people waiting for a large cart full of building materials to move out of it. I don't need your stuff. I already got it cheap somewhere else, one match on there. The other one looks crestfallen and confused. But what am I supposed to do with this stuff? Responds like he's more than something than else. Oh, here we go again. Give me your materials. These buildings will be going to Salerno. These materials will go to Salerno. That'll be a great capital. And Palermo one day will be great too. Join in singing. Faster travel speed. Excuse me. Switch to this. Try to get extra gold instead of whatever you're trying to do. Yeah, disease is already gone by then. We'll be spending big time on the university trip before we figured out other things. Infirmaries, complete. In 3 months. 4 months. You're super rich. You don't do that as well. Somebody estates of Rome. Something that the spy master keeps asking. Contact with the pirates. Want you to authorize sales. This is to make the holding construction costs cheaper. In addition, holding taxes development goes up here. Every coastal county I own, in fact. A group of pirates acting Mediterranean connections agreed not to target my territories and to help me when they share mutual interests. These pirates were productive, like acquiring a good amount of booty, whether it's slaves, gold, weapons, food, precious art, and more. They request I permit them to sell these goods in their own source. How could I refuse such an honor? This will boost the local economy in all those places. Yes. Everything's cheaper now. Now, okay, in 21 days, just a few more days. Alright, let's go. To Baghdad. House of Wisdom. Actually, I still need that mountaineer because I want to go to these well, there's a holy fire there. Hold on for a minute. How long has that been there? Oh, it's new. So, yeah, don't go to Anatolia then. Find a way to travel faster. You don't need a travel log anymore. Yeah, forward because you're going to be traveling in the floodplains. That's what the Mesopotamia is known for. Big spending. In addition, Aleppo. And then once you're after you're in Baghdad, see the House of Wisdom and everything. Go to Ctesiphon. And then after that, and up to Samarra. And then you go up to the Temple of Sin near Haran. And after that, visit this little capital here. And I guess perhaps over there. And then back home. Simple. That's about as far as I'm willing to venture. Okay. Get it? Got it? Good. Let's move out. As we walk through the mosque, over here a group of Charles talking quietly one another. One of them, man, starts describing and comparing the church of his journey to Baghdad. I can't help but listen to conversation as he continues to go in detail about the fantastic things he saw in Baghdad. Looking around, I can only imagine how much better it must be than any sight I see here. Hiding stress loss. Tell me more about Baghdad. Oh, we'll manage. They're gonna be mad at us. A little bit. I will end the episode as soon as we return to Salerno from the university visit. You ride a donkey. So, look, we're expected to pick up this perk, but I know I'll be an administrator by the end of this. Hopefully, if my studies over there goes well. Man overboard! The choppy waters are enough to make any experienced sailor seasick. Just roll back and forth the waves the people on the ship just slowly move forward to seek shelter. I noticed Padone looking on the railing before turning back towards the hull deck. Before anyone has time to react, the ship hurls sideways before he falls into the dark water. We need to save him at least. 41% chance crew scars away to save him. 42% chance saves him, but he was injured in the fall. 50% chance he dies. Saved. Sorry about the donkey. She's comely. Look at that monthly income. Look, I could use it to increase the size of men-at-arms. And now, we have the States of Rome. Control improvement for all. Especially in Palermo. I'm stirred from my relaxing trip across the Great Blue Sea by a sudden shriek. I sprinted to the stores below deck, and I'm horrified to find a turret on beside the shredded remains of our supplies. Better stretched in against the foul blow of the building. In my rage, I could have killed her if I'd got green menace right there, but I'm stomped on my face. What the bone? Hawk, stay your hand, you lost boom. Don't you know it's bad luck to kill a bird at sea? You know who I am? I'm a raffle person, so I'll say, nothing will stop me from killing this blasted bird. 50-50. Either for a good meal or we'll be superstitious. My entourage of superstitious were abated. Good eating. For more than a couple of years, a band of brigands self-entitled the Red Hands has been terrorizing parts of the little Malta, while robbing peasants and assaulting traders. They also give a significant amount of coin for settlements within the county, helping people to cope with the hard times. It's nice to move on while my militia and my spies. These bandits are finally caught in a trap brilliantly devised, and now they're captured. There are a lot of radical measures to make, from hanging to pardon the thieves. The council is also split on the matter. What seems to miss is a balanced view of this situation? Well, I say torture and hang them all. Money and 100% dread. She's handsome. Night, long after the night, so I'll find myself laughing, telling stories, and drinking with Arsenis. Didn't know he had it in him. Arsenis tells up telling a particular adult story about the 4 peasants he's seen somehow. I dry my eyes from laughter and drink it a bit to clear my throat. I will ask me another story. I know he's my friend, but I'll be losing a friend pretty soon. Just shuffle the supplies. I just want to get there faster, right? Troubled river crossing. Purchase. Turning a bend on the path, we come across a group of people covered in dust, emerging from what must have been an impressive tomb. The hoist bird have sacks that jingle and jangle, weighed down by the trinkets that dug out of the ancient building. Times are hard, dear Shabbat Tabi. Families must be fed. We're not doing harm, doing a living. Their leader looks up at us with trepidation. She clearly realizes it does not look good. Deserve a cut. 92% chance I pick out a precious treasure. 7% chance that nothing catches my eye. Sicilian sword. Inventory artifact. Well, now I have just a thing. Even though, is either killed by me or attempted murder become normal. I think we should just be nice to him. This is a regalia. Sicilian sword. These courtly vassals of mine will give you more taxes, and glory hounds will give you more vassal level contribution. And a bit of prestige. Said to be a remnant of the old Sicilian. This sword is embellished with several gemstones and features intricate patterns, making it a magnificent sight to behold. Though nowadays it's too fragile to be taken in the bow. Perhaps this sword was once held by a hero now lost to time? Like who? Hospice finished. Gotta increase the floor level to build wall towers. In 3 months. Economy in Palermo will improve. I enjoy laughing at idiots like that. The silence of the where the hot wind sculpts sense, the solitary watchtower stands vigil. Its keeper, austere sentinel greets his one. Esteemed guests, shouts at top. Is there anything I can do for you? Perhaps you'd like to join me to gaze upon the calm of the desert. You'll do alright. Perhaps you could be our guide in these lands. Join us. I'm willing to pay because I got so much money I have no idea what to do with. I'd be willing to spend on anything at this point. Avoiding a harsh midday sun, we made temporary camp inside, in particular in a very damp cave. Did you hear that? I say that Bandone seems ill, but these are dark shelter. As I turn around, suddenly face to face with a young boy who must somehow walk past Bandone. The startled child immediately vanishes deeper into the caves. Follow that. Well, I don't know about that. I might trip and hurt myself because I don't have the prowess because I'm blind, you know. I'll just say, we must leave this place. So, the urge just leaves caves around. They're not safe. Get away from there. I ain't going into no dark cave with my lack of vision. You know how I am. Okay. You get yourself a horse. To Palermo. It's Siculo-Arabic again. Continue to spread that culture and faith there. 49 days. Way to go. Moses boils. You're sending me a gift? 206! Spare no expense. Start building other buildings in other places of your domain. Like, say, I don't know, like forestry or something. Hill farms. Anything to improve the economy. Of course, improve the keeps. They all need to be leveled up. Lookout towers. I'd be willing to prove that as well. One thing I noticed we passed through Arab is that every other Islamic child claims to be a philosopher. At first I'm skeptical of this, but after being roundly witted in my third composition role, I start to think perhaps there's something to do. The latest philosopher Masood is practically laughing at my latest attempts at logical argument. What can I personally learn? That'll be useful once I get to that place. Sorry. Firoz. Heir to Palermo. Finally here at the gates of Baghdad. Yes. Time to get started. My studies here. This is a house of wisdom. Students, we have an esteemed speaker joining us today. My teacher said so. Let us welcome Timur Erishi, the utmost story of Shari doctrine in Baghdad. Greetings, Timur. Start sounding while nodding energetically. Today we'll be exploring theological treatises and how it connects to the nature of life. The other students stringing back some computer courses. This is going to take a while. Fiercely scribbled notes. Come on. Count down the days. I could build this, but this needs more. 2 available perks. Go ahead. Now these counselors will like me a bit more. Hopefully I'll get 2 more perks, so I can be an administrator by the end of this. Rival dead. Keep spending. Workshops. Build that there. Improve the stables. You have a duchy building, why don't you use it? Something that'll give it benefits. Train knights option. For child safety. Men at arms on. Anything that does reduction of man-at-arms maintenance is great. Trust reduction center. Man-at-arms recruitment, army gold maintenance. More knights is always good. About crown smithies. Yeah, we spent so much, but the one thing come make it up all for it. Teaching at Baghdad takes place for the most part in old form. Students are encouraged to exercise a radical prowess and show the progress of learning debates in front of their peers and teachers. Today, Faisal asked me and Shabazz to take up opposing sides on the topic of what planets should be considered most important to discuss on. Let me begin for the Quran. So everyone knows, I won the debate. Good start. Needed to get up to average studies. Got a few months to go. Building complete in Potenza. Oh crap. I didn't realize that the disease is spread into Salerno. Isolate that capital. Though too late now, but you could at least stop further spread. So control will be going down. So I fear I might be entering into... Is it minor or major? Minor. Hopefully it'll be gone by the time I travel over there. Keep on building. Whatever increases the economy. Baghdad is often home to fervent debates among teachers and students alike. After a particularly enlightening lecture about teacher classes, I find myself dragged into one such debate with another student. No, you're making no sense. You're completely misrepresenting the philosophers. You're a complete delusion, she replies back. From the corner of my eyes, I stares with a pencil look on his face. But as the master says, I convinced. Send for a physician. We don't have a physician? What? We do. Oh no, now my saw and air saw down. And you know the measles. Remember, it's the measles that makes people go blind once they recover. He can survive it. Also, measles written, but it's said to be great. Said to be excellent at her job. Do it! She's the new physician. Universities are centers of higher education, always bustling high as socialization. In these halls, the students are all peers, all princes along the road to knowledge, which is why it can be helpful to make friends and feel part of the community. At least these are my first thoughts when Shabazz approached me. Suspicious grin on his face. Join me, my friends, Yared. Prove us the resilience of a shell and die by spending a whole night party. Every shall consider as one of us. No, thanks. Abraham. He drank himself to death, the drunkard. But now my kinsman, Ugo, is the one that runs things here. Based in a sign. Oh, my children are getting measles. Some are gonna go blind. Today, our teacher files I'm getting. We're gonna examine the anatomy of a falcon. An exciting word spreads throughout the lecture hall. We appreciate the hooded bird standing proudly on the teacher's gloved arm. Much can be learned by studying the body of animals, as the teacher told us. Does anyone want to help me with the dissection demonstration? I volunteer to help. Feroz. Measles got him. They're very deadly to young children. Asenet 2. Measles. Had I known. I knew that getting older would mean doing everything closer. I didn't think it would come to a halt until my death. Lately I feel constrained malaise and everything takes more than before. I'm worried if I lie down I'll not be able to get back up again. There's no doubt that my time's running out. I feel like I do nothing but wait. Death's screen embrace to claim me. How long will I have to wait? Now my health is poor. And I no longer have the ability to get this up, but just finish your studies. Phlegia 2. And also I am near death. Because I'm ill. I'm about to die. Are you blind? He's not blind. Allah be praised. I'm about to die. Thank you for making me steward, but my wife, Natcha, survives and is not blind. The library is empty except for me and Gulu. Reading the same page and I'm a guest to Overhaul. It's no use. I cannot concentrate. Now what she keeps to me biting the lip of the quill, whilst running a finger across her generous rear. She keeps looking at me directly in the eyes while doing it. I think we deserve a break. Stags, softly. Must focus on book. I'm about to die. I'm not dead yet. But surviving on the trip back is another challenge. You probably want to save up some money for inheritance for my son Saldan. It's been such an amazing experience. When I left, I couldn't imagine the number of wise men that studied Baghdad. The depth of their thinking and the breadth of their research. Just being part of the same environment made me a much better person. When I nearly gained knowledge, I can make more very satisfying. On the other hand, my teacher Faz has made such a great impression on me. I like to spend more time together. Faz, I'll need you to teach me more. Siculo-Arabic architecture. That'll do. Meant to serve. Now can probably be called administrator. That's what I wanted to be, just a feather to my cap. And adds the stewardship back up to 12, so that you mean not matter anymore. So we don't know if that disease will still be around by the time I return. And there's an apocalyptic typhus disease over in northern India. Who's gonna get Malta? Saldan. There's another building slot. Get blacksmiths. There's something else that can actually help me with health. Health boost of any kind. Cursed by a ghost, blind, infirm, poor health. See too if I can make it back home. I got a few places to visit. And once I return to Salerno, or if I die, episode ends. Just remember, we don't have a physician with us. It's over at court. In the monetary gain with 94 gold a month. That is gonna be for inheritance. In this case, stick with the stewardship. Being attacked. Frontier raid. Notice how the phone avoids more than usual. Always sits at the opposite end of the table. Whenever we invited to feast, constantly refuses my company while camping. And I have best race, but that attitude's starting to tire me. Especially when over here in defeating me. Yared is a brash tickle, but I'll be away. I'm getting tired of your sass. Likely scolding, will you? Journey to the sands of a caravan of laden camels cross over. The caravan master notices our entourage and halts procession. Noble travelers, he calls out his dragoons. Perhaps you fancy a glance at the tragedy study beast scary? For a right price, the wonders of the desert could accompany your travels. You know what? Show me something truly unique. Give me something good. The Syrian regalia. An open regalia set of excellent craftsmanship. It consists of electric set, several pieces of emerald. Fine velvet robes have been embroidered with gold. Large Kajan necklace. Regalia. Nice. Massive Seljuk revolt. Well, one, they're being historically invaded. And two, well, actually that's two historical invasions. The other one's attacking. It's the claimant war is what's stopping them. Bashir is loyal. Good to know. We lost a tax collector. Put him in. That's what makes our income so grand. Although it could be further improved upon, but I decided to focus on development. Because that's one of the issues here. As my entourage might navigate the expensive Eartha, the distinctive silhouette of a camel farm comes into view as the evening draws in. Welcome, honored guests. The camels are there for us to sustain us. Tonight we honor these nobles. Will you join us beneath stars for a feast and tales of the desert? Fortunately, I must heed the call of the journey and decline. Because I really gotta get home. Please! Journeys brought us to Serbia. What was once a lovely village has been reduced to a ghost of what it used to be. Piles of rubble in one's homes received smoke, choked by the destruction at the hands of a ruthless army, weeping and covered with grime. A man searches what might have been a farm for everything of his possessions. He notices us clearing out of places where he starts towards our entourage. Stop that man! He was killed by my orders, because I don't trust anyone. Pass through the back alley of Lulu. I see a lonely child and his dog sitting in the corner behind me. Here you go, Valen. Tells us this small piece of bread, keep it alone for himself. Looking at the two, clearly the dogs would take much better care of its own. The kid must be given everything he can find. Here's some food, child. Give me that. Ongoing battle. Okay, at the sea now. Still got one more extra building material. Another 4 level up. And a bit more tanks. Trying to get there. But it's taking a while. Compared to the Maltese, which has everything. Oh, the Almohads. Man overboard. Save him. We've lost him. Okay, fine. I guess we can take you. But you're pretty good at, you know, getting us home faster. And he calls himself Yared. Request shipment. You got it. Since I'm the owner of these lands, for who knows how long before I pass. The disease is gone right before I came home. That's good. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we will end the episode here. In the next episode, we'll be spending the last few years or so with Yared ibn Sultan, as we'll be ready for Sultan the 5th, I believe, to be the next ruler, which he'll be more shy, honest, and he's rather eccentric, which could potentially be fun, which he's done a fair bit of traveling himself. So we'll see in the next episode of what the future will hold for Sultan and Mark. So, until then, so long for now.